fun to watch the learning process. Oh, for randomizers. I mean, I probably do know enough about A Link to the Past randomizer to figure it out, but it would take me some time. Just wanted to see my name pop up on the screen. Holy pixels, Batman! Hey, at least it's not Oracle of Pixels. This is what happens when you drop from GameCube to Game Boy Advance. Although this is Virtual Console, so it's not actually that bad. I think this is still better resolution than what we were dealing with before. Might be in lower pixel count, but good moly. GameCube. I was even running it through an upscaler. Oracle games are super cute. You know, I was okay with, I was pretty much okay with it up until the, probably like the last 2 streams of Seasons. I was just kind of like, okay, we've put like a good amount of time into this already. I'm like ready to move on to the next title. This Game Boy rocks. The pixel look better than any other Game Boy Advance game I've played. Bro, Fusion. You just played Fusion. Come on now. I'm just trying to edit my stream information real quick. Then we'll get started here. This looks better than Fusion. You think so? I mean, this is Virtual Console as well, but Drill, you didn't play the Virtual Console version of Fusion. Okay. It is time. It's time to name myself Sarge! I can actually do that in this one. Holy. G. There we go. V makes her streaming debut with Minish Cap Rando. I like that idea. I'd totally be there for that. You can go fast, right, normal, right. Normal's probably fine. Yeah, we'll do that. You want to talk about that? No, we're not talking about that. We're reading the cutscene. A long, long time ago, before Ocarina of Time, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. The tiny Pickery appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. Galaxy far, far away. Not wrong. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. I definitely do like the close resemblance to Wind Waker for these sprites, yeah. V, did you know that this theme is also the theme that plays at the end of the Ocarina of Time as well? This is the credit roll. My heart. Yeah, mine too. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Sarge? The whole town is bustling for the annual Pickery Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Sarge was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Sarge, time to get up. Very kind of GBA games. Sounds so much worse on OG hardware. Oh yeah. There's some funny business going on? Oh, business. Okay. I couldn't make sense of that one until I read it out loud. Business. Got it. Hey, Sarge. Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you join her at the festival. Yeah, Sarge, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. Wahoo! You accepted the smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. Zelda has a crush. Maybe a little bit. In this one, they are childhood friends, so... This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it. And while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Sarge. Let's go check out the festival. Finished OOT for the first time. I felt this void because it was all over, and at the same time, glad I got to enjoy the story. Right? I love Ocarina of Time. I don't know if any game will ever top the feeling that I get when I play Ocarina of Time. There's just no way to beat it. So, I mean, there's no way to be better than that feeling when it comes to finishing that game. Good game can do that void thing to you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just love Ocarina of Time so much. Sarge, over here! Sarge, hurry, let's go! Oh, no, I forget. Okay. I need to ditch the habit of hitting the R button to make myself roll, because that doesn't work in this game. Like that. Over here, come on, hurry up. Oh, it's actually this button. That button. Got it. Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. As if we haven't seen Hyrule before. This game is so cute. Here we are, Sarge. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Sarge, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to. Oh, I wonder what's over there. Zelda in a case of ADHD. So, the Pickery are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that. Let me talk to this person. Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Pickery. When this door opens, the Pickery can enter our world, and guess what? This marks the 100th year since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. Roland kills the game when constantly screaming. But I love it. I am a compulsive roller. Can't help it. You're the boy from the old Master Smith's place, right? I'm sure you know this, but he's the best swordsmith Hyrule's ever seen. Every year I enter the tournament trying to win that sword of his. I haven't won yet. Maybe I never will. The tournament was awesome. The winner this year was a new face. I've been wondering where he's from. He used some incredible techniques and won the whole tourney in record time. Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over here! They see me rolling. They hatin'. We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing. Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next, we have this magnificent gem. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So, which one would you like? Let me guess. The jewel? Oh, but this heartstone is very cute, too. Choose whichever you like. The shield is so adorable, I think I'll take it. What? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute! Or this giant gem, it's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay. Here's your teeny tiny shield. Someone's got it. Oh dear. Here, I wanted to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Sarge? Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing, though. It's so tiny. Sedition! Hey, how's it going? Permission to speak, Captain Sarge? Absolutely. Yep, just as I thought. You look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take that Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Sarge. The inflamed shirt is dope. Yes, it's from Battles. Oh, I'll show it off. Yep, I like it. Thanks for the hydrate, D. I have so many of those. I think I only have 3 inflamed shirts, actually. Clayman. I love Clayman. I do like the Gesture Race, but I'm not as much into the old... I'm not so much into the older Inflamed stuff as I am the newer. Come Clarity was my introduction to Inflames after hearing Take This Life on Guitar Hero 3. Yeah, and it kind of just went in from there. So I definitely like a lot of... Leeches does slap, yeah, hands down. Come Clarity wasn't bad. Yeah, Take This Life, I like that song a lot. Leeches, and then, yeah, there's just a lot of other good stuff. What the freak is Mod Paul? I believe that's something that mods can set up polls. Come on, Sarge, let's hurry to the castle. Don't need to redeem it, you can just do a poll. Yes. You can start a poll, I think. Ouch! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Sarge, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. He's got some mean nuts. Please, forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that not hurt. That's what she said. Oh well, you won't be hassling anyone now. We better hurry to the castle. Rolling gets us there faster. Oh, Sarge! You brought the sword, did you? Then, as Minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, Sarge, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Sarge, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? Those nuts of his. Do you know about that sword, Sarge? It is called the Pickery Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Pickery Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Pickery gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching this sacred blade. Let the award ceremony commence. Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. What? Vati? That can't be right. Pretty sure we were fighting a giant floating eyeball before. To think things would go this well, the Pickery Blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Honor. Just to touch the blade, yes. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Pickery Blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Hey, we said touch, not shoot things at it. You bastard. Ah, yes. Had some noodles, grilled chicky with veggies. Oh, that sounds yummy. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Princess Miss Farah, power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows from the veins of the ladies of this royal family. Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. Stone with you. Wow. That's not good. The laughs sound like the Happy Mask sales dude. Yes, it does! The same giggle as the Happy Mask salesman at the end of the opening cinematic if you leave it alone for Majora's Mask. Yes. Yes, it is. That's how people try to flatten themselves out. Yes. Who's making polls about Mr.? You? You may make a poll in whichever way that you'd like to. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in this chest. Wrecked. Who's making polls about me? Do you think Drill can see? I'm gonna say yes. I don't think I get to vote. I don't get to vote on it. Empty. There was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take time searching for it. Plus a tie. Fair enough. A forest raptor in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, thank goodness. You've awakened. Master Smith's here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. Oh, Sarge, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. As you have all heard. Oh, and there's the sound clip for the King of Red Lions from Wind Waker. As you all have heard, a sorcerer named Vati was first my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. We had the sacred Pickery Blade. We likely could have broken the curse, but Vati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Pickery? The Pickery? Not much beyond the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. Pickery are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside the royal family knows the truth about them. Pickery forged the sacred blade. They're deep in the Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. Pickery do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Sarge? If Sarge has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my precious Zelda back to normal. Pickery should know how to create a new sacred sword. It would be a dangerous journey, now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take the sword with you along with the broken Pickery blade. Accepted the broken Pickery blade. This is the part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it. You got the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Very well then. Send the soldiers to search for Vati at once. Oh, interesting. Okay. Just you wait, Link, till you turn 30. No flipping out of bed like that. Nope. No, sir. I'm 21, I can't do that. Yep. I'm pushing 29 and definitely couldn't even dream of doing that. Deep within the Minish woods will be you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Once humans and Pickery shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck and be careful. Now you'll never get lost. That's still debatable. I think I outweigh you now. I am 180. Something fun about announcements is that I don't think it shows on mobile. Well, I saw it on my side. I am counting on you, Sarge. Only you can break Vati's curse and free Princess Zelda. Crap! 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 I want to get there now, but rolling makes him say crap. This is bullying. I don't know if Drill can see the announcement or not. You got 1 rupee. It's green. Don't spend it all in one place. I likely won't because it's not enough to spend. I don't think we need any rupees at the moment, so... Got 5 rupees. That's a little better. Aw. What a kind in there. Minish woods lie a part of the south from here. If you get lost, check your map. Oh, Sarge, you're heading for the Minish woods now, aren't you? Leave the monsters that Vati created to us. Go find the Pickery. And let you have all the rupees. Come on now. Vaguely remember when I first got this game. It was for Easter, actually. I think of 2005. So, not only do I have a big sense of nostalgia for this game, but it is actually the right time of year for me to be playing this one. For lining up on my nostalgia factor as well. We indeed were at Grandma Sue's house down in Phoenix, Arizona. Back when she lived down there, it was a very long time ago. Yep, I love this game. Every single part of it. The music here is just like, I feel like I'm 12 again. So we got our beanbag star for those two. Yes! And you say you can't remember anything from your childhood. I want rupees! Cut all of the grass. All of it. Bits and pieces. That does happen. No rupees for me at all? Come on now. This thing's being stingy on rupees. Help! Help me! Ouch! Won't somebody stop them? You see, I posted some bangers on Music Channel. Which ones in particular? Oh, there was actually some today that you had posted that I actually thought were really good, but I haven't had a minute to add them into my playlist, but I have every intention of doing so. Ow! Ow! Help! Somebody! Can't anybody hear me? Dark Tranquility? Yeah, I've been listening to a little bit of Dark Tranquility here and there since high school, so yeah, it's been a hot minute. I wouldn't say I'm super familiar with that band, but I do like a good few of their tunes. Hey, kid! You there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there! Do something! Ow! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! There, you've been helped. Well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. Sure. That's besides the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The Hickory, you say? And Bati? Bati's cursed someone. What? The Sacred Blade? Is that so? I see, I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I, too, am on a quest to break the curse of Bati's, and you say that reforging the Sacred Blade can break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. Oh. It doesn't matter that this isn't one of the big 3D titles. This one cracks my top 5. It does. I love this game. I love how thorough a narrative it has. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Alright, Eslo, let's go. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly. Too quickly, in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There. Now you can't possibly leave me behind. A decent Zelda game. No, it's a phenomenal one. No max rupees for you. Face hugger. Face. I didn't realize we were playing Alien Isolation here. Hi, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you need my insight, press select, I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. Well, now we have a cap. Oh, shoot. So I pressed the wrong buttons again. Hold on for a moment, my boy. I've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Eh? Who are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Pickery, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village, where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press the R button to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press the same button. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. Posted something with a different vibe in the music channel. Awesome. I will definitely take a look at it as quickly as possible. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now, aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me, though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press the R button. Mini-Link, yeah. There's actually some inconsistencies with the size that we're supposed to be in this game, I think. But there's one thing you must know. Being Minish size is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad. If not for your sake, then for my own. Whoop. Remember, you can only be small if you jump in a barrel and have enough crystal coconuts. Oh, wait, wrong game. Yes, indeed. Here you go, V. How does that feel on you? What? Are you referring to Kings? What is the camera in Minish Cap? The Victory Box. Victory Box? Sounds something like, what, Victory Box? Certainly not Spirit Box. It appears we have found the Minish village. This shit again? What are you talking about? I'm kind of lost. Oh, instead of Pictory Box, got it. The Pictory Box. Pictory Box, okay. Crystal Coconut refers to Donkey Kong 64. A game I have played. Puns. That's what we do. We do puns here. Get over it. Pico, Picori. Repico, Picori. Picoco, Pico, Repico. I gather it's been quite some time since they've last seen a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now. Ah, yes. That was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around. Kiko, Riki, Poco, Tipo. Oddly reminded of Pikachu. Pika! Pico, Riki, Poco, Tipo. Pretty sure I actually do know where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go find the Elder. In this corner, up here. A heart! Good for us. Might fall asleep. That's fair. It was 11:30, too. So I guess I've really only got another hour and a half to go. So no worries, I get it. Pico, Ricopi, Picoco, Kopi. Nope, didn't understand what he says. Okay. I know where we need to go for the item. Oh, it might be this one. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Festari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Convenient that they have something like that. Oh, Sarge. This must be the jabbernut Festari told you about. Did you hear how many times he said pee? He obviously has to go to the bathroom. Rather than not jabber my nuts. Oof. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. But it seems to move on its own. Strangely. You ate the jabbernut. Clearly I have not yet eaten the jabbernut. It's still in my hand. Now you can understand the language of Minish. Okay, now we have eaten it. Definitely a lot cleaner in this game than they are in Fusion, which is looked at in some ways more aesthetically pleasing than Fusion is. Yeah, I suppose. It's different. It's definitely different. So you've eaten the jabbernut and now you can understand us. The Elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Well, good. Alright, time to talk to this elder. Oh, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speaking our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo, this child is Sarge. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken hickory blade. Ah yes, and you've come here now, hoping to have the blade reforged. Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here. Give me your map, I can mark where these elements can be found. Convenient! The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari. He'll show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. You know, I just realized this is actually not a very long game. And that makes me sad. I'm getting set to leave for town and visit some of my Minish friends there. You probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right in Hyrule Town. The Minish live in Hyrule Town and other places too, not just these woods. You wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it's quite dangerous. Belong to a 12-year-old? It is. It's definitely a lot longer of a game. Snap. Balls. Forgot that was there. Deepwood Shrine. And the dungeon music in this game is good too. So, this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Average 15.5 hours. Oh, I can't break the pots with this sword anymore. No, if anything, it's going to end up taking me longer because I'm going to want to do the extras. For a blind playthrough, I reckon. I'm sorry, lack of awareness playthrough. Oh, that might be the case. And this is going to be one of those games that I know very well, actually, so... Or at least fairly well. I wouldn't say it's on par with Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but I definitely do know this one pretty well. There's a locked door here. See if you can find a key to open it. I did. On top of it. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Just stand in front and press R to grab it, and back to pull. Yeah. Music reminds you oddly of early Final Fantasy. A little bit. I mean, there was a release for the Final Fantasies 1 and 2, or variations of 1 and 2, on the Game Boy Advance, from what I remember. Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Oh, right. How silly of me. It's not big. We're just small. I remember nothing about this game. That's unfortunate. This is a wonderful title. What? Hey, be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. I know nothing about this game. I mean, it's available on your Wii U. You are more than welcome to pick it up. Now, Link cannot swim, so we have to be extra careful. Dungeon map. Sarge is excited for you to play it. Yes. I won't lie that I think this would be a very fun one to play. I know that they are closing down soon, but they're not closed yet. You can still add funds to your accounts online and purchase games in the Wii U, or in the Wii U shop channel and 3DS channel. So, despite the fact that they will be closing down soon, you have about a little less than a year now. What we need now is something to hold down the switch. Yep, next year. I think you can add the funds directly through the website. Reaper's done it fairly recently. Once you take hold of something with R, push or pull it. This is extremely important, so I hope you take pains to remember it. Pains to remember it. Yes, I believe that Reaper had done it since they had made that change. got till the end of August this year to use your gift cards. I don't want you to pirate, but I also don't want you to get your money for the game either. Yeah. It's one of those silly things I don't understand about Nintendo, is that they want to shut down their shop channel, which I understand. They're also not putting content on a newer console either. So that just makes people want to pirate their content. It's a rough situation. But, I mean, yeah, in a world where emulators are very easy to install and very easy to use, it's hard not to suggest that. I still own physical copies for all of my Zelda games, so... The only games I do not actually own a legitimate physical copy of from the Zelda franchise are the first two games. I also don't have an original copy of Link's Awakening, aside from the remake, or remastered version. If they add a GBA emulator to Switch, we can still play things like this on it. Only if they are going to release the games that we want on it, though. Because that's one of the things that kind of annoys me about the Switch Online, is that, yeah, it allows us to play some of the games, some of the classics, but it doesn't allow us to play everything. And that, to me, is very frustrating, because things were available on Wii U Shop Channel that are not going to be available on Switch. Now, there's a puzzler. I suspect there's not much more we can do here right now. Let's press on. Perhaps we can work this from another angle later on. Perhaps I'll open this chest now. Piracy is justified in cases where the original developers wouldn't see a cent for the sale of it. Kind of like on old games. Yeah. I kind of understand to a degree as well. Like, if there's a way for me to purchase something, I will typically try to purchase it first, but if otherwise, if it comes down to I would have to spend $120 in order to obtain a copy, and it's not like it's money going to the developers. I'm not technically stealing anything from them, because it's not a sale that they are available to make for a product that I want. It's a very gray area. Oh, we do have a key. I guess I'm only paying like half attention here. Wriggler's Revenge! Wahoo! Guest jar. Nice. Only collectors and scalpers we get the money from. The only way to buy it. Piracy is morally justified in that case. Before the gust bellows. Yes. There was a gust jar. There was indeed a gust jar. Hey. said, very gray area. Because a lot of us would really like to be able to do the right thing and pay for the product, but it's just not an option. Getting a fair amount of these mysterious shells. Not that they're so mysterious to me, but... Okay, I'm gonna go and collect on that piece of heart. None of these enemies really drop anything of any help to us. Okay, I think we'll come back to this area again. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Which button will have the map? There we go. Yeah, so up will be our dungeon boss. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Wrong thing. Piracy is a service issue if you want to make it easier to buy than to pirate. People would much rather buy. I think that for the majority of us, most consumers have an interest more in obtaining something legally than we would go through the dishonest route. Alright, that was the treasure chest we couldn't get to yet. I remember. Okay. So we need to go this way. Clearly rolling into that guy first. Come to me. There we go. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much further. Eslo, I'm like already on top of it, man. Need a key for that first. Shoot. You stupid bug, get off me. Oh shoot. back here, you can come back the other way. Oh, shoot. It's one of those things about the gamepad that kind of gets on my nerves, is that the options for the emulation are the ZL and ZR. So you can access the menu for those. But the roll buttons are right next to them, and the so the L and R buttons that are actually used for the game are easy to get confused with. We got a boss key, or a big key. It's called big keys in this one. I do believe it's time to finish this, though. Oh, we did miss a treasure. We'll go for it. Shells. Still wouldn't buy even then weren't lost sales, but rather a thing that would have happened anyway. Gotcha. Now, there's a handful of things that's, like, I'm interested in playing, but, looking around for real copies of it is not cost-effective, at least. That's a very difficult thing, because it's like, I'd like the opportunity to be able to pay for a product, but not for an arm and a leg. And here we have a lowly green shoe. Not too difficult, right? 2 swings and it's dead? What about when you're tiny? I got Stranger of Paradise installed today. Nice! Yeah, I got my 2 terabyte solid-state drive. So now I have to, back up my Elden Ring and a few other games, and take the solid-state drive that I put in my PS5 out, because that one's only 240 gigs. And put in my 2 terabyte and reinstall everything. Yeah, I like this concept too. The fact that something that is supposed to be such an easy enemy to kill suddenly is a lot more complicated because of just this sheer size difference. So this would not normally be a boss, but it ended up being one because of the size, because we're a lot smaller. Yet Yes, I do have cloud saves, but I want to be extra careful because I do have 100 hours in Elden Ring and just want to be absolutely certain that all of my data is properly backed up. I'm pretty sure that my save data itself actually saves to my console, not my extra hard drive. Yeah, just in case. Wonderful. We have one of the elements. One of 4. Saves to the internal console. Yeah. Got the Earth element. The power of the Earth is the source of all living things. The Earth element is the embodiment of that power. And we got a heart container. They are increased and replenished. Ah, we've got the Earth element. We must go tell the Elder at once. Oh, we will. SSD is the console's internal memory. Well, yes. So I have... I have an external hard drive for my PlayStation 5, and it is 5 terabytes. So I have a 5 terabyte external hard drive that is dedicated specifically to PlayStation 4 games, but you can only save install data for PlayStation 5 games on a external hard disk drive. So I put in an M.2 250 gigabyte solid-state drive in the expansion slot of the PlayStation 5. So I have an additional 250 gigabytes. But I used it all already. My console storage and the expanded storage for both those solid-state drives is full already. So I ordered myself a 2 terabyte solid-state drive. It's actually the same model, it's just a lot bigger, and it has a heatsink that I will be putting into my PlayStation 5 to use the storage. And then the 250 gigabyte stick will go in the builds that I'm going to be doing. PS5 games are unusually large. Well, I mean, in order to make nicer assets to be used in games that we want to be prettier, they need to be a little bit more detailed, and more detail means larger files. So. It's shocking that 2 terabytes is even considered slightly acceptable. You mean the fact that the 2 terabytes probably isn't even going to go that far? Yeah, I'm thinking of that too. The fact that, you know, I put down $300 for 2 terabytes. I will probably eat up that space in a matter of a year and a half, I reckon. Found the Earth element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Krenel. There you will find a man named Malari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, I am certain he will forge your broken hickory blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely. You are brave, but there are many evils now in the world. The good old days when megabytes were your normal size. Oh, I know, right? If only. Leave through this door here. We'll take you out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head to Mount Krenel at once. Yep, zooming kind of progress. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and see if I can go and grab that piece of art before we forget it, because I probably will. Still as low on big drives as we were in 2011. Ow. Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. Honestly, I'm amazed still at the prices for solid-state drives. What they go for. It's kind of crazy. Like, I have a 5 terabyte external hard disk drive dedicated to the purpose of PlayStation 4 games, which is not entirely full. It's more than half. I don't even have everything installed yet either. I have a handful of things that I'm not sure I will play that I got for free as part of like the bundles that I'm not sure if I'm gonna play them. But in any case, that 5 terabyte external drive only cost me $100. Oh, you want with an 8 terabyte? Good moly. So cool that the 4 terabyte solid state is more expensive than the whole PS5 console. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, the 2 terabytes that I bought was $300, and it was even on sale for $100 off. Console storage is just so freaking expensive. Or at least the solid state drives. More room to store the textures that 4K games need to not look like ass. Precisely. Green clothes and a mystical hat? Sir, would you by chance be Sarge? The one who found the earth element? Surely you are. I have heard so many tales about you. I am Bellari, researcher of antiquities. Also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. Here, I have something that might come in handy. We got a bomb bag! Sometimes ask, speak for yourself. Let me know if you find it useful. I'm sure that we will definitely find bombs to be useful. I'm so used to playing this and doing Wind Waker where I could just like drag and drop what I needed. Here we are playing this pixelated thing talking how under 4K looks like ass. Oh yes, Reaper would find the irony in that. Gym is a dangerous place to be. Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of wind. Whoa! Blew up! Hey, kid! Look at where that stone marker used to be. There's some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course. Why this must be? Well, I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. Super helpful, Ezlo. Thanks. Nope, can't go that way. So you're saying the gym is a dangerous place. Should we, inform your girlfriend that you were, seeing booty at the gym? Not sure how that would go over. Thoughts being all sorts of booty exercises makes me grateful I can't see shit with my glasses. Stop by in here and see what this good Minish friend says to us. Hey, look at this Kingstone piece. Have you ever seen one like this? What? You don't know what Kingstone piece is? Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one, okay? Okay. all the shells. I'm not even sure if we're really gonna bother with that side quest. And then there was a Bubba Chunk. Yes, give the Bubba Chunk an extra love. This is a pretty solid one, yeah. At least this one doesn't make my eyes want to bleed. I mean, yeah, it might not be like the GameCube game that we were just playing, but at least it's not nearly as avoidable. I don't know, I'd honestly rather have the pixel count the way that this one is over how we were playing Four Sword Adventures. That was just making my head hurt. Less space significantly when you compare to smaller ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come one, come all. See how many Keenstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing Keenstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free Keenstone bag for holding your Keenstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, yes. You're here for your free Keenstone bag, aren't you? That's right. Maybe you didn't hear it. Maybe you didn't hear it from me. They're free for all kids right now. You got a Keenstone bag. Now carry Keenstone pieces with you. Huzzah! Hated doing the Keenstone pieces. K-I-N. Stone. No G. Well, that solid-state drives use the same technology behind the N64 cartridges. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, this is what L is for. Fitting two Keenstone pieces together is called Keenstone Fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. Put a Keenstone piece in your Keenstone bag so you can give it a try. Yep. That I caught all that. Yep, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. Yes, yes, that's the way. Boink! Two Keenstone pieces fit perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. There. Perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya. Well, I'm gonna go and collect on that now, in fact. Ironically, Nintendo didn't get Final Fantasy VII because the cartridges couldn't hold as much as disc. And now who holds more? Nintendo was right all along. It's just kind of interesting where the technology went. For a short time, the CD-ROM was definitely much better option. I'm trying to remember what the exact number was. I watched an analysis video that talked about Final Fantasy VII and what would have happened if Square had decided to try to just continue on with the Nintendo contract instead of moving on to PlayStation. They said it was something like over 30 cartridges would have been required in order to fully play the content of Final Fantasy VII. Just because you have a sword and shield doesn't mean you'll be safe. You can't really go out there alone until you know some sword techniques. Oh, sword techniques. Yes. Forgot. Getting the Gibson snuggles. That does sound quite wonderful. I am Swiftblade, finest swordsman in all of Hyrule. If you train with me, I guarantee that you will increase your skill dramatically. Would you like to train here? Yes, sir. I shall start with the most basic of all techniques. I shall teach you the spin attack. First, press and hold your sword button. Second, build up enough power. Third, release your destructive might. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Yeah. Haha, very good. You're a very quick student. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. That's bizarre. Call this the Swift Blade Possession Technique of training. Watch this. Possession! Old dude was in my body and I didn't like it. Now we have Final Fantasy 7 and 8 in one cartridge. Well, you have 7 and 8 in one cartridge. That is not an offer that the United States got. Pretty sure, anyway. I have not seen any such offer. I'm pretty sure that, no context for you, Drill. You don't get context. I'm pretty sure that 7 and 8 were, physically released as a UK special in one cartridge. I could be wrong, though. Now let's try for yourself. Press and hold your sword button, build up enough power, then release your destructive might. That's all there is to it. It's because I had even looked at getting that myself, and saw when I saw the announcement for it, it said that it was in the UK only, or UN. I don't know. It was a European store only offer. An old dude was in my body and I didn't like it. Yeah, no, that's what I said. And like I said, you don't get context. I'll now give you this tiger scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll. How hard is it to remember that one? Okay. Learn the secret spin attack. This is the first sword technique you've learned from Master Swiftblade. Okay. 7 and 8 on physical release as a bundled collection. Oh, so you learned the spin attack. Still dangerous, but maybe you can handle it. Well, let's see how you do. Show me that spin attack. Yeah, that's the one. Now launch yourself there, kid. Just make sure you're careful. Oh, I am alright. Be quite alright. Woo! Keystone Piece. I can't wait until we get the Rock Breaker technique. That's when we'll be able to slash the pots. I'm like trying to touch the screen to try and equip stuff. It's hard to break that habit. On Amazon for $35 in US. Okay. Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine in the cave just east of here in Trilby Highlands has an item. If you're planning on going up Mount Krennel, I think you might need it. It won't get you to the top, but it might just give you a start. We are going to need that. That's not it. Oh, shoot. Oh. Well, that's neat. I'm glad that they did actually, push that out to the US as well. Because when I first saw it, I was very bummed that we were not getting it. But honestly, I have 7 and 8 on my PlayStation 4. for PlayStation 4, and I have 7 on my Switch anyway, so it's not like I need that collection. The item model number says it's a UK release, so it would be an import. Yep. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. Have this most deluxe of all bottles for only 20 rupees. So, what do you say? Yep, I'm going to spend some money. Use it to store all kinds of things. Thanks a lot. Didn't see any with ESRB logos either. Yeah. It's like I said, I was pretty sure that it was a UK release. Water in your bottle. Take some more for later, too. Tech tags. Things that never get old, right? Dangerous. No climbing. I don't think I could if I wanted to. Yeah, the patches of stuff to... these patches on the ground, they're thorny, so I'm gonna suck them up in order to be able to traverse around. Releasing Nintendo Switch Sports next week. It's a standard version of Wii Sports, except it also has soccer and volleyball. Yes, I did know this. Get it digitally on Switch just fine. Huh. Oh, as a collection, or... So this perfectly normal-looking stone was another portal to the Minish world. There may be other rock portals. Keep your eyes peeled, boy. Yep, we're gonna need this. Yep. Yeah, I have 7 on my Switch. And Kyo has 8, but honestly, if I play either one of them, I usually do so on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Bombs. Out. Have Zodiac Age on Switch? Interesting. Oh, shoot. I'll make it up to you selling bombs. Nice. That's a choice. Yep. Sounds good, Reaper. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. Yeah, go take your rest. So you pulled off their iron masks. Those guys are no trouble whatsoever. Give me your face! There we go. Of course, how silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind over there. I wonder, is this a great idea or a terrible one? I mean, I've only got about another half hour that I'm planning on being live right now anyway. I definitely wanted to put as much progress into this tonight as I could, but I do also need to get some considerable sleep tonight. I've not gonna have an opportunity like tonight in order to sleep as well as I will tonight. 5 bombs. Kingstones. Nice. Piece of cards. We get 3 and 5 on PC with the next paycheck. Sounds nice. Probably the Pixel remaster at this point. The version of 6 that you have had a 5 counterpart, but it's been removed from the store. So you'll have to get 5 for the Pixel remaster now. Which is a little bit of a shame, because I kind of really like the, not the sprites that were used, but profiles, profile images of each of the characters was done in the style for Yoshi, from Yoshitaka Hamano. That was really neat. 5, or 3, you're probably going to be able to get that one just fine as the one that got released on 3DS and PSP. Hello? What have we here? Hello. Water is life for Crennel beans. Blue beans grow when you pour water on them. The green beans, like Mount Crennel mineral water. Mount Crennel mineral water can be found only in a spring here on Mount Crennel. Well, really, the spring is closer to the base of Mount Crennel. And another Keystone. Nice. We're gonna do so much music. So we're gonna lift up this beam. Suppose I have the Ant-Man effect now. I can lift things that are still enormous despite the fact that my body has shrunk. sounds sus. Better blow it up. My eyes won't stay open any longer. Sounds good. I guess I will be seeing you in the afternoon tomorrow. But in any case, have a good rest. My goodness. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. Fabulous grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. 40 rupees. Sounds good to me. Thanks a lot. Now we'll be able to finish climbing up this mountain. Kind of leaning towards maybe wrapping up just a little early myself tonight. I'm thinking maybe if we get to the fire shrine, probably gonna be good enough for me tonight. We are not far from that. I think this has probably been the longest stream I have ever done. I don't think I've really ever gone more than about 4.5 hours before. Definitely easy to lose track of time, though. I'm the Krenel Hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of quiet reflection. You seem to be but a child, and yet you climb this foreboding mountain. Alone? I must reward your courage with a little information. Have you not seen strange patterned walls as you climb the mountains? Bombs! Bombs are the answer. Thanks, dude. You do not have a piece that works for me. I slightly suspect that my chat's also kind of falling asleep here, too. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out. If one of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. Better just make our way across, huh? I like how it's only detrimental in that little canyon-y area. Doesn't matter nearly as much once you're out. Juggling, can you work newest language of my story and your wife's writing? Oh, no problem. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes getting all that, or so many things multitasked. Crud. Let's see. Did I just shut myself out of this one? I can't tell. There we go. Note that getting 3 and 5 on your PC now will be pixel remasters. Is it both 3 and 5 now that will be pixel remastered? I know for sure 5 will be. Did they do away with the 3 as well? Because that's news to me. Oh, 1 through 6 are all pixel remastered. That's a shame. Personally, I prefer the 3D options for 4 and 3 and 4. Bomb? We can bomb all the way over there. There we go. Remove the listings for the non-pixel remasters, although it's still in your library. Yeah, I do own that for all of them except for 3. I don't own any of the pixel remasters, but I have the older versions of 5 and 6. And 4. Final Fantasy is such a great franchise as well. Part of me wants to stream Final Fantasy games, but I'm also remembering just how much of a task doing World of Final Fantasy was. Playing the other games would actually be probably more so. I had pulled World of Final Fantasy to do it on my own time because I felt like I wasn't making really any progress in it. And now, I have not been making any progress in it at all. Find these Japan imports. Oh, it's a shame that you didn't get to that store sooner on it, because I have it on Vita, the version that you're probably looking for. I mean, I suppose there's always the option of, you are a pirate. grinding that gets overly tedious? Yeah, it really does depend on the game that you're playing too. Ting along, tong along, dig along for island, for iron. Wow. Ting along, tong along, dig down, dig around for iron. This mine belongs to Melari, and us, his 7 apprentices. Did you ting along, tong along all this long way to get your sword repaired? The boss is down on the lowest level. Sure did, kid. Ting tong, tong along. Deep down, dig joint in the ground. Sword Masters raise the amount of experience you get so you don't have to grind as long. Well, that's nice. I didn't know that. Green clothes and an odd hat. Sir, might you be young Sarge? I am Malari, Mastersmith. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken pickery blade. I love all this adventure. What with the rescuing of princess and such. That's Malar! I know, we'll have to tell him that he made an appearance in this game. Be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. What are you gonna need here, like somber smithing stones? It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine, the human stuff. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. That'll be a while, Sarge. Let's leave them to it and find that element. What? You're going to the mine? If you talk to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. Holder of the sacred powers will grant you the power of the wind. Blam! Hey, that stone marker crumbled, and there's another of those symbols. You know, no matter how many times I see that happen, it still rattles me. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Oh, right, not a touchscreen. No touchscreen functionality. Pixel Masters don't have all the content that the re-releases added over the years. Yeah, and that's my concern with playing the Pixel remasters. It's like, yeah, I feel like they're a great way to experience an enhanced version of the old versions of the games, but honestly, it's not the experience that I want out of my Final Fantasy games. So I guess in the future, if I ever get crazy enough to want to play Final Fantasy III again, I'll have to do so on, probably have to do so through my, my Vita. Okay, so we've created a restore point for the mine. And this is probably a good place to call it, since I don't really want to try delving into this too far. This is probably good. I'm just trying to see if I can find anybody. You know what? I do not have any people online that I would want to give a raid to. And last week when I gave my raid, we raided somebody who basically didn't even acknowledge me at all, aside from the fact that I gave the raid, they thanked me for that. And aside from that, you know, trying to engage in conversation with them was just kind of not happening. So, tonight, I think we're going to just go ahead and call it here, since I don't have anybody to raid. Yeah, it was pretty coolio, wasn't it? She ignored everybody. Yeah, that's really an obnoxious thing, I think. People stream and they don't even bother reading what their chat puts in. It's really kind of dumb. they relisted the 3D Remake of 3. I might just have to get myself that one too. Alright guys, so yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. This was an excessively long stream. I actually really enjoyed myself. I made excellent progress completing 4 Swords Adventures, and then delving straight into Minish Cap, really already right here on the Dungeon 2 for the second element. It's a little more convoluted after this one, but hey, you know, this is some solid progress that we've made today. And really, after we're done with Minish Cap, we go straight to Twilight Princess HD. I mean, I know we've already done that one on the stream once before, but hey, you know, it's a solid title. I enjoyed doing that one. So we'll be doing Twilight Princess HD again for the second time on Twitch. Still got a little ways to go in this franchise playthrough. And, yeah, once we start getting a little bit closer to the end of the franchise playthrough, I might just make it so that Friday nights are my Zelda nights, and then do a different stream on Tuesdays. But we'll see where we're at. I have to kind of assess how long I think it's going to be, because I'd like to do as much of Breath of the Wild as I can leading up to the release of the new game, which won't really be until next spring. So, but in any case, I was very happy to chat with you all. I had a very good time this evening. I'm very tired, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. But I will see you guys Tuesday for more Minish Cap. Yeah, starting normal time at, that one will be 4:30 Mountain Daylight Time, and we'll run for about 3 hours, and yeah, take it from there. Alright guys, as always, stay safe and awesome. I will chat with you guys in the server through the weekend. Enjoy your weekends, and yeah, see you.